What up, though? What's cracking collective? I hope everyone of every zodiac sign out there is doing well. All right, y'all. So let's go on and get into this reading and see what it is that you need to know, okay? If you got a chance to check out that last reading I posted, I was talking about a third party as being exposed, okay? As someone here is finding out how a third party could have been involved and how they sabotaged a connection between you and them, okay? So we have it's cuffing season and someone is coming in to make you theirs, okay? So it's time to cuff. It's time for people to go out there and find a mate, okay? They boo. And this is someone that feel like it's time for them to come in and cuff you. They want to make sure that nobody else has the opportunity to be with you. And right now, this could be someone that is trying to manifest a relationship with you. So this means this could be someone that's speaking to the universe. They could be praying for an opportunity, but they are trying to manifest some type of relationship with you. All right, now this could have been a situation to where someone had to choose one love interest over the other. Or for some of you, when this person returns to come try to cuff you guys, you can be the one that's going to be choosing one love interest over another. Okay, I'm sure a lot of you guys are in separation with your person, right? A lot of time has passed since you and this person have been together. So during this time of separation, hey, you may have met someone new here. So when this person makes their return, for some of you guys, you will be the one that's going to be choosing one love interest over another here, okay? You can be in England or England can be significant in this connection. Now we have spell work is wearing off. Now in that last reading we did see the magician and we also saw the high priestess here, okay? So there was some type of spell work that was done in a connection. And this spell work was done by a third party. This third party used some type of spell work to bind, to keep this person stuck to them, to make sure collective that you guys were not going to be together here, okay? But whatever spell work that was done in the past, to this person, this spell work is wearing off. And that's why in that last reading they talked about a third party is being exposed. See, this third party can be exposed as long as this person was under their spell. But now this spell work is starting to wear off. Now this is someone that's starting to see. Now that veil that was put over this person's face, the blindfold that was put over this person's face, and they were not able to see the truth here. Now this is someone that's finally being able to see the truth because there's some spell work that's been wearing off, okay? Now we have this liquid courage will give this person the strength to say some things that they've never said before. So there's someone here collective. They got some things they want to say to you, right? But they've never had the strength. They never had the courage to be able, or even had the balls, you guys, to be able to speak their truth here. So when you receive some type of communication from someone, y'all, they can be pissy drunk. I'm just gonna keep it real with you. This is somebody that's gonna need a little bit of liquid courage, okay, to be able to say some things that they've been wanting to say, I feel like, for a very long time here, okay? Now, we have they secretly played this person against you. Once again, this goes back to the spell work wearing off. This is what's being exposed, you guys. If you have not seen that first reading, I just posted probably about 15-20 minutes ago about a third party is being exposed. This is how they're finding out. Okay, this is someone who did not use their intuition in the past. That's why they were not able to see. They were under that spell. You see what I'm saying? This is someone who was not able to use their intuition because they were under some type of spell work of a third party. But what's being exposed to this person now is how this third party secretly played this person against you here, okay? You could have been dealing with an earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, a Capricorn. For some of you guys, you can be the earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, a Capricorn here, okay? Y'all take it how it resonates. Now, there could have been an unhealed feminine involved in this situation. I'm really picking up the energy. This could have been this third party. All right, this is someone who I feel like was very toxic. They were low vibrational, and they kept your person in this very toxic, low vibrational energy as well. Okay, because this person didn't take the time to heal maybe some wounds from their past, relationships, childhood, whatever it was. Because this person didn't take time to heal, they were in a very toxic energy here. Okay, and I feel like whoever this feminine was, they had a lot of influence on this connection that you shared with this person here, okay? Now I feel like this third party's their whole goal, you guys, was to ruin this person for you. All right, in that last reading, like I said, I'm gonna keep saying to y'all, check out that reading because a lot of information I'm saying now was exposed in that reading. See, this third party's whole purpose was to ruin this person for you. Okay. In that reading, it talked about someone was abusing divination. This means that either this person was watching a lot of readings, but they was abusing this shit. Like they was watching this shit from sun up to sundown. Do you hear me? But it was like once this person, it was revealed to them about you, This is why they were trying to figure out so much about what was going on. This is why they had to work on their master plan and how they were going to ruin this person emotionally, financially, spiritually here. You see what I'm saying? So they wouldn't be able to come back around. They ruined this person for you, collective. You wouldn't want their ass no more. And that was their whole goal here, okay? But see, the whole time while they was out here trying to ruin this person, shit, they was making this person want to leave the one they was with and start a new relationship with you, okay? We got Money Long and we got Usher here. So it was like they both had two different agendas. The third party agenda was to ruin this person for you. And the more they tried to ruin them, the more they made this person want to leave them and start a new relationship with you here, okay? Now, while you guys have been in separation collective, just know that your ancestors and your spirit guides, baby, have been hunting this person's ass, okay? I'm going to say it again. Go back and check out that first reading. Why? Because this person did not use their intuition. See, I'm going to tell you something. This just me, you know what I'm saying, using what I'm seeing from the energies is on the card. I feel like collective for a lot of you guys, when you connected with this person in the past, right? You represent this divine feminine energy, whether this was your twin or not, but you may have not been in that divine feminine energy. Do you understand me? I feel like you were in the process of either starting your divine path, getting ready to face your north node, you were in your south node, possibly going through some dark night of the soul type energy, but you were not on that path here to be the person that you're either becoming now or the person that you have became, right? So I feel like when you were presented to this person, it's giving me the energy of like that Four of Cups. You see what I'm saying? When you were presented to this person, you didn't look. This could have been someone that maybe knew about twins, maybe they didn't know about them, right? But it was like you didn't fit the script. You didn't fit the description of what this person thought their divine feminine was gonna look like, whether you was a male or female. Okay, maybe you didn't have the certain type of job. You know what I'm saying? Maybe this is someone was like, oh, well, my divine feminine was supposed to be making 6 figures and have this type of job and live in this type of house and drive this type of car and wear these type of clothes. And this is what they thought that the divine feminine was supposed to represent. But see, at that time, baby, you didn't represent that. See, spirit was working on you. You were kind of hidden. You kind of was like this diamond in the rough, right? And they hid that from this person on purpose. Why, collective? Because they wanted this person to use their intuition when it came to you. See, if they would have revealed to this person who you were going to be, whether you was in their energy then or whether you was going to be in their energy later on. See, of course that person was going to choose you. You know what I'm saying? It wouldn't have been shit. It was an easy ass choice. Of course they was gonna choose the prize. But see, that's why they kept the prize hidden. That's why you were this diamond in the rough. That's why the universe did not allow it to be revealed to this person who you truly were at that particular time, because they wanted to see, was this person going to use their intuition? Was this person going to follow their heart? You know what I'm saying? Or were they going to be, because they was in this low vibration ass energy, they weren't able to see you for who you truly were here, okay? All right, so let's get into it. Let's forward just a couple of messages and let's see what happened between you and this person, because we know there was some type of spell work that was done in this connection, okay? And whatever spell work that was done in this connection made this person. The third party used this to make this person, basically abuse you. You know what I'm saying? Whether it was physically, emotionally, here, spiritually, like they used it to their advantage to break you down. So let's see what's going on here. Let's see what happened in this connection between you and this person. Messages for my collective. I love you guys. If anything is resonating, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment. And if you're interested in a personal, my information will be in the description box below. All right, you guys. And when you were dealing with this person, they ain't never answer your calls. All right. So anytime you would reach out to this person, anytime you would try to see them, whatever, they always left you on red or ignored your call here. So I feel like this third party wanted this person to keep you in their head, keep you in your head here, keep you wondering, keeping you guessing, trying to figure out what was going on. And I feel like the more that you kept wondering and guessing, the more you start to question your worth. And like, why this person can't answer my phone calls? Every time they call you, you answer the phone. But when you reach out to them, you got ignored. You might have got blocked or whatever. Tell us more. What happened in this connection between the collective and this person? But look at this. See, that's why I told you, the more this person tried to ruin them for you, the more they made this person want to walk away, because they was arguing with this person each and every day about you. Like I said, this karma knew about you from jump. For some of you guys, they knew before you connected with this person. They found out about you after you connected with them. One of the two. But see, they've been sitting up here arguing with this person. They got tired of arguing about you every day. For some of you guys, this karma did not want to let this person go. That's why they put this spell work on them. Okay, this is why they were trying to keep them bound to them, because they didn't want to let them go. They didn't want to see them. For some of you guys, they could have been providing for them financially. This is someone who they were a masculine, where they were, whether they were a male or female, they were in that energy. But they didn't represent that person at that particular time, but they could have been a provider. They need this person to provide for them and take care of their kids and the household and pay the bills and do all those things here. All right, tell us more. Messages for my collective. What was going on in this connection here? All right, this is some. Look at this. I can't make this up. This is someone who was not able to see you. So I feel like anytime this karmic picked up the energy that this person was coming to see you, because remember they didn't answer your calls. When you was calling this person, you was like, "Hey, you still coming over? Like, we still chilling tonight. Like, we still gonna have our plans, whatever plans you had, right?" But see, they were never able to see you. This is someone who made you a lot of empty promises. Because anytime this karmic got wind that this person was even going to come see you, they made sure that they were able to distract this person. Okay, so that means this person, that's why they weren't answering your calls, because they was laid up or they was with this karmic. You see what I'm saying? Because a lot of you guys, they possibly were married to this person, had kids with this person. They had a position that was a little bit higher than you. And that's why they chose this person over you. Let's pull it just a little bit more. And look, this is someone that's experiencing a lot of bad karma right now for their actions, okay? And it just wasn't how they handled you. This is for all the bad choices, all the bad decisions that they've made in their life. Because remember, this is someone who was very low vibrational as well. That's why they were able to connect with that karmic at the time that they did, because they met them on the energetic field. You see what I'm saying? They were low vibrational, and so was this karmic. And that's why it was easy for them to be able to connect. And this is why they're experiencing a lot of karma as we speak here for all their poor choices. This is someone that's going to have to learn a karmic lesson, and that's why they're dealing with this karmic here. Okay? This is someone that never reached out to you guys, but they want to talk to you. So this is someone who kind of restrained themselves, you guys. You know what I'm saying? Like they would want to talk to you. Like how you want to talk to somebody will restrain yourself from talking to them. Okay, this is a part of this third part. This is a part of their spell work. They didn't want this person to communicate with you, and even if they did, they wanted to make sure that they didn't. You see what I'm saying? They didn't want you and this person to be in communication. They didn't want you guys to talk. They didn't want you guys to bond and build this relationship, because the more you would have talked to this person, for some of you guys, you would have kind of broke down this wall. This person had a wall up. They were very guarded. And the more they would have connected with you and seen your good and pure energy that you were bringing to the table, you would have broke down this wall. And even if they didn't get to experience that for a long time, you still broke down this wall, okay? For some of you guys, you were dealing with someone who did not want to change. This is someone who was going to have to change. They were going to have to grow. They were going to have to evolve and work on themselves. And this is someone who didn't want to do that. How could they do that when they were dealing with another low vibrational person that's telling them, well, you don't have to change to be with me? You see what I'm saying? You may have to change to be with a collective, but it's easier to be with me because, I'm cool with what you do. I'm low vibrational too. We can do low vibrational shit together. You know what I'm saying? They was all in for it. All right, let's pull just a couple more, you guys, and then we're going to see who this reading is about. Messages for my collective. I love you guys, and I hope something here is resonating. Look, this is someone who could have went towards money. Look at this. So for some of you, maybe this third party they were dealing with was the one who was providing for them. Okay, this could have been the person that was paying they bills here. Y'all take it how it resonates. For some of y'all, this third party needed them to provide for them financially. For some of you guys, they need this third party to provide on them, okay? Or to provide for them. Oh, look at this. I just said this earlier. This is someone who made you question your worth. Like I said, when you were reaching out to them, when you were calling them, when you were trying to check on them and see if they were coming over and all this stuff, this person made you question your worth because you didn't understand why you weren't good enough for this person to call you back. Why you weren't good enough for this person to answer the phone or to message you back, just to acknowledge you. You see, this person always made you question yourself. And I feel like the one thing we all had to learn, because I've been on this situation too, dealing with my twin, we had to learn our worth. This is why this person was put into our life, to teach us self-love, teach us how to love ourselves and not know that we don't need another man or another woman to feel worthy, to feel like we're somebody. We can feel worthy all within ourselves here, okay? All right, you guys. So let's see who this reading is about. We had Earth signs. So you can be the Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, or you could have been the one that was dealing with a Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. So let's see who we got for the collective here. All right, so we got heavy Pisces, Sag, and Leo. So you can be dealing with one of those signs, Pisces, Sag, or Leo. All right, we got Aries, heavy Sag, and Cancer. So you can be one of those signs or dealing with that sign. We also have Aquarius, Capricorn, Sag, and Aries. All right, you guys, I love you. And until next time, stay blessed.